First, I just want to congratulate you on your new baby, your whole
Thank
mom
you.
now.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, what's the one thing you want to make sure you teach your son?
I just want him to just believe in anything that he want to do, like when it comes to like careers and stuff, and just don't let the world and everything that we going through right now, affect his life basically.
How was it to continue making music and shooting videos while being pregnant? Like, did it make things harder? Did you experience any sicknesses, pains?
It made it just a little difficult because when I'm sleepy, I'm mad. So like, I was like real cranky, or like I just want to go home early or something like that.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was really cool. Like especially because I ain't had nothing to do.
So, what do you think the biggest challenge is going to be trying to balance both being a new mom and your career?
Well, I have a really good baby. Like my baby is very like quiet. Like he don't really cry for real. Like you will know what he want when he do cry. So I think it'll be easy because he be around. Like he come to the studio and everything.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Great baby. Oh my goodness. So for you to only be 21, how does it feel to achieve like the greatest things life has to offer? Like new mom, you're an established rapper, you performed all over. Like how does all that feel to you?
Um, it's pretty lit. Like I like that I can accomplish things early. It just kind of like push you to do more things.
Yeah.
I really want to just try everything for real. So it's cool. It's lit.
How did you come about creating your song Curious?
Um, Curious came from really just like throwing bars around, but also like just with everything going on. Like I haven't dropped music in a minute before I dropped that. I haven't dropped like my own single video, stuff like that. So that was more so just reminding everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Tell us about your single featuring California rapper Mozzie that's dropping on the 19th.
I feel like that song is like a motivational, bossy type of song. Like I rather people listen to it, motivate them to go get some money or something. You know what I'm saying? It's also talking shit, well, talking junk and stuff like that. But it's still like a motivational.
So, like, ever since 2017, you dropped an album like each year. Can fans expect an album from you this year? I hear you might be dropping like an EP, Pink Molly.
Yes.
Okay.
Pink Molly is just the EP though, and then I'm gonna drop another tape right after that, which is Molly World 2, and they've been waiting on that for a real long time. I just wanted to give it time to really like every song that I put on there. Like I just want to put everything into this.
So when can we expect that? Like late this year? Like
Yeah, most definitely late this year. I just don't know a date for sure. Like you never know what happens.
So how do you feel like you've evolved as an artist since your first album?
Oh, I think I matured a lot. That's definitely one thing. When I first started rapping, like it was more so just for fun. Now I like really take it serious. Like, I know all the business parts and just handling things the way I need to handle it to level up in the industry, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of business though, like in another interview you did, I see that you always refer to yourself as a rapper, but you've always wanted to be a businesswoman as well. Like what kind of businesses do you want to get into?
Well, I'm already starting to do like clothes and
Oh,
like collabing, yeah, with people on that. I want to get into hair, like selling hair and stuff, like just to add to it. Makeup and cosmetics, of course, and then I have some headphones coming out and like some
really?
speakers and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of business, a lot of business.
I know you said your top dream collabs are either Young Boy Never Broke Again and Young Thug. So what about them makes them your top two?
I just like their music, like it's just something about it, like it get me turned up, and that's how I like to make my music. So,
Yeah.
and they creative, they got their own style, so that's probably what it is too. And like I just like real rappers at the same time.
And I know you talk a lot about being real and you want people to get to know the real you. So what would your definition of real be?
Real is just like just being myself, being pure, being Molly Brazy, but also being Kamaya at the end of the day. Like I'm always gonna be me. I'm always gonna, just I don't know. I just don't follow nobody. Like I don't like when people don't have a mind of their own, basically. So keeping it real is just staying you and staying true to yourself, basically.
You're from Detroit, right? So like, what was it like growing up in Detroit? Like, is it really tough and is it easy to get involved and mixed up in the streets or?
It's definitely easy to get involved with things, but
Mhm.
I feel like it's just like anywhere else. Like you just gotta know how to move and just don't do dumb stuff. Like, just watch your back. It's definitely more cutthroat,
Mhm.
but I feel like it's just like anywhere else.
So like, what inspires you to write a song? Do you have to be in a certain mindset? Like, you have to drink, you have to smoke, red lights
Mm,
in the studio, like.
I mean, I do a little everything, but not everything.
Yeah.
But I like to drink,
Hmm.
take a few shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like it just get me in the mood to just open my mind up to more things. But it really be the beat and the vibe. Like I don't really like being in the studio by myself, but I can do some shit in the studio by myself.
Hmm.
I like for people to be in there only because like I started off just doing it from like showing out and shit, like showing people how I do what
Hmm.
I do. And I like when people like, listening and tuning in, they be like, oh yeah, stuff like that. I like that. So that really like motivate the song.
And what would you say like the biggest misconception of you is? Like, what do people mistake you as or for?
I wouldn't say they mistake me for anything, but I definitely changed a lot from how I used to be because I just pop off and do all this extra stuff.
Hmm.
But what the internet don't understand is like real life situations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
especially when I first started, I kind of took that for granted just because I was a hothead
Hmm.
and like I was giving people who wanted beef with me and stuff like that um, a platform for real. And it's like if I'm beefing with you on the internet, I'm not really taking you serious. You feel me?
Hmm.
Because I have real beef out here. I got real situations. You feel me? I would never argue with them on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they take that, like wrong, like, oh, she's soft,
Hmm.
something like
Yeah.
that. Just because of like I ain't trying to link with her and I'm gonna say all this stuff on the internet, you feel me? But it's just because I really don't take that person serious. You feel
Yeah.
me? So yeah, they definitely get that mixed up about me, and I'm really like a chill person. Like if somebody don't like me, they really just a hater. Like,
Hmm.
I don't do nothing to nobody.
So, what would you say the best moment of your career thus far is?
The best moment. Mm, I don't know. It's so many. Like I just like everything that I accomplish or anything that y'all see me put on the internet. All of that is a big moment for me. Like I don't know. I really can't name like everything. Like so much stuff coming to my head, but
Mhm.
probably just now and everything that I got look, you know, to look forward to. Like everything
Mhm.
that I got in making right now is my biggest accomplishments. But I don't really want to talk on those yet. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I like to just do it. But yeah.
Yeah. So, like, being that you're so young,
Yeah.
you take care of your family, I'm sure. Like, do you ever feel
Yeah.
a pressure from your family to, like, dang, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep succeeding for them?
Mm, well, I don't have a lot of family. The ones that are around, of course, I'm taking care of them. And I wouldn't say pressure because I've been doing this for a long time now.
Hmm.
Like I'm really used to it. So I wouldn't say it's pressure, but I do like to just keep working and, make more. You know what I'm saying?
So, my last question to you, in honor of Thanksgiving, what are you most
Mhm.
thankful for?
My baby.
Of course. Of course.
Definitely.
I
He's
love
the
it. I love it.
best.